Hey guys, Jimmy Pokemon here, bringing you PSA returns today. Just got a little clear tape on top, a little brown tape on the sides. Just got a little mix and match. Just got to make it all look good, right? All right. Okay. Oh man, that is full. Oh man. All right. Face in. Nice. Okay, cool. That came out pretty easy. And what kind of returns is it gonna be? What kind of returns is it gonna be? Let's find out. This should be pretty good. All right, fresh PSA returns coming back. Make sure we get all the lighting where it needs to be. And here we go. What do you think? What do you think? PSA 10 maybe? Maybe? Oh, it is a PSA 10. Unlimited base. In my head, I was thinking this could be Expedition. This could be First Ed Jungle. I was like, all right, what could it be? And we got base set, unlimited PSA 10. That's kind of cool. Not First Ed base. Surprise. So that's kind of cool. So add some of these. Ooh, EV9. Oh man, I was probably thinking people were still paying too much for these. I was like, let's send one off. Get a 10. You know, it's like, yeah, it's crazy. I mean, it's crazy. There's so much of that stuff out there. This looks off center. This looks off center, top to bottom. You can see that bottom border's real thick. That top border's kind of thin. Is it gonna get an OC or MC grade? What do we think? Oh, it got an 8 OC, and guess what? It's a shadowless Ponyta. That's kind of cool. Kind of cool. I don't want that light in the corner right there. Make it nice and look good for you guys. All right, there we go. Hopefully that looks good. Man, 8 OC Ponyta. Getting the 9 OC is tough because you have like a quality element. It has to be like a 9 card, like a 9 or 10 grade. And then you also have the OC, which has to be offset enough to get the OC. And so to get like, you know, a 9 OC or 8 OC is tough. I do have a decent bit of 8 OCs, and it's like they're just missing that quality element. So anytime you get a 9 OC, I'm like, all right, perfect. Like, let's just do it. All right, next up. Ooh, another off-center card. What do we think? Oh, another 8 OC. And question, is this the shadowless version of this? How do you tell a shadowless trainer from an unlimited trainer? Pause. At the bottom, you can see the date. If it has the 99 right there, that means it's shadowless. So if it stops at 98, it's unlimited. If you see 99, it's shadowless. Kind of cool. So I got a shadowless trainer there. And oh man, no more OC cards. All right. So we'll stop right here. And what do we think? Maybe another unlimited base, maybe a 9, Oh, Gold Star. Whoa, that's crazy. Torchic. Oh man, I didn't get upcharge on this, so I was like, oh man, maybe didn't get the 9 I was hoping for, but it got a 7. Still a beautiful card, but anytime you're sending with like, it's hard for some of these to get the high grades. Let you guys just kind of take it over. I mean, man, that's a really good looking 7. Man, that's a really good looking 7. Any dents or dings? Oh man, I don't know. What is that up there? It's just like a little scuff or something. Oh man, it's a really good looking 7. All right. I was thinking that was gonna be 8 or 9, but ooh, this card is crazy. This one is crazy. What's it gonna be? Oh, okay. Magurna? Is that how you say it? Magurna? There you go. 9 MC. Okay, so we got the 9 grade and the MC. That's kind of cool. Got that kind of that mirror reverse on there. Very interesting. That's kind of a crazy card. I mean, I guess we probably opened this from a pack or probably got it from someone and thought the quality was good. So why not? Another off-center card here. What could it be? Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Dude, this is the top grade. Dude, this is the top grade you can get. First edition Machamp, PSA 9 OC. So it's hitting the quality element like we talked about earlier. And I actually thought there's maybe like 1 OC in this. There's like more. That's crazy. And you get the 9 OC. Wow. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. That's awesome. So there's a few different Machamps out there. You got the Galaxy Hollow, which is what this is. You can see the Hollow pattern really pops. Really, really nice Hollow pattern on that. You can see the blue and stuff kind of circling back there. You also got the 2-player, you know, the Cosmos one. That's kind of cool too. Man, so that's actually really cool, dude. This is a collection card for sure. Wow, it's always nice when you get something and like your first reaction is like, I'm keeping that. I'm not selling that. That's here. You know, it's like sometimes you get a card, you're like, oh, it's for sale, and it's like, oh, you know, it is what it is. It's just kind of like things passing through you. But when you get one, you're like, man, I want to hold on to this. It just feels like a little bit cooler, you know. All right. Oh, Dragonair reverse holo. I probably thought this was going to grade a little better. Some of these EX reverses are just like, they're just so beautiful. I mean, they don't get a lot of love. I think a lot of people appreciate them, but you don't really see a lot of people showing them off or that have them, that are picking them up. And so I think there's a lot of them out there that, like, if you were to find it or discover it or look at it for the first time, you'd be like, wow, that's a beautiful card. That's really, really cool. And so I think this is one of them I just thought was really good looking item, and I just want to hold on to it. Oh man, there's some noise in the kitchen. All right, next up, here we go. What do we think? Maybe a 10? Maybe a 10? We've only got one 10 so far. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's, oh man, that's beautiful. Reverse holo Rayquaza Delta species. Got an 8. That's cool. I was probably hoping for a 9 on this. Probably hoping for a 9. So I do think the submission's been pretty tough so far. I don't think we've got any favorable grades. I think it's been pretty tough. I think a couple grades maybe are one lower than I expected. So yeah, I mean, that's just what happened. So man, I got an 8 on this. I think I was hoping for maybe a little bit better. All right, next up. Oh, we got a 5 on the Kyogre. Oh man, I thought this might have been like that 7 category. Thought Torchic was going to be better, and then this is probably like a 7. Yeah, so this is something I would crack this out. I would put this in a binder. I got another Kyogre that's going in a binder too. So I mean, for me, like I probably wouldn't have graded this if I thought it was a 5. I knew the quality wasn't like crazy, but I mean, if you look at that and you look at that, ooh, there we go. That's, yeah. I wouldn't have sent it off with that, man. I'll tell you that right now. Would not have sent it off. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's not good. It's going to be cracked out. That'll be a binder card. All right, next up. Ooh, Shadowless 8. And so probably got the 8 due to centering. So that's off the center, left to right. Very, very small border here, thicker border here. I think I might have been hoping for like a long shot like OC, you know, but it's like it's just not thin enough. But this might have been one I was sitting on for a little bit. I know I probably had this since like 16, 17. And I was probably like, all right, let's just send it finally. But, you know, when PSA wasn't given the OCs and MCs there for a long time, I think a lot of people were like, I'm just not going to send them. Send them to CGC or something. All right, next up. A little off center on the back, left to right. Another one, same story, you know, off center on the left. And you're hoping like maybe one of them is close, but I mean, these two literally look like the exact same card. I mean, same print sheet. I mean, it looks like centering's almost the same. So it didn't quite get what I was looking for. They're not quite off center enough, but you can still tell. All right, next up. Ooh, Venonat. Okay, so this must have been a really, really minty one. I was like, all right, this is 10 no matter what. Like, we're going to send this off. I mean, that is a... Dude, that's a flawless card, man. That's a best looking 9 I've seen. All right, next up, we'll see. Ah, man. Yeah, so these are probably, I mean, with stuff like this, I probably had like, you know, maybe 100, 200 cards to go through. Then you pull out like the best 10. You know, you just whittle it down, you get your most perfect 10, you send them off. And Snorlax, so rare, you're going to send it off no matter what, usually. Even if you think this is going to get an 8, you'd send it off. There's just value there. But, man, I guess that goes in that pile. But, man, this is a tough grader. I mean, that Machamp 9OC must be perfect because this is a tough grader. Oh, man. Yeah, so I think I do need some unlimited still for the set. And it's like, well, how do you not have unlimited jungle 10s? There's so much. Well, it's like, well, yeah, you can get it any time. I could get it 10 years from now, probably for under $50 a cart. Like there's not a lot of value, so there's no pressure or there's no rush to get it. Oh, nice. Base set 2 Pika. We'll take that. That's pretty cool. Surprisingly, so many of these are getting graded. It's really only probably like an $89 card. That'd be my guess. Which is, I mean, fair. Maybe it should be lower than that. Who knows? But it's cool to get a 10. I wasn't expecting that after these. I mean, maybe the cut on this is just bad because, I mean, you're not sending an unlimited Nidoran unless you think it is perfect. Man, this is tough. That Pika must be perfect. That's black level Pika. That's what we're going to call it. 9. Yeah, the jungle's just struggling. Jungle packs are just struggling, man. 9. Every one of them. Every one of the jungle, man. All right, another one. Ooh, man. Look at that. OC Alakazam. And it's got a print dot. Look at that. It's print dot. I don't know what the requirements are for OCMC. But I feel like print dot should mean you're getting at least one of them, if you know what I mean. Back's not nearly as off-center as the front. The front definitely looks a little bit more off-center, like shifted a little more that way, if you know what I mean. So the front and the back don't seem to match up. But the dot down here, man, it's like you send off these teasers, you know. It's like I've got a ton of stuff ready to go, but it's like you send off just a little bit. Like, are they going to do the right thing? You know, are they gonna like listen to the collector? And man, that's another one you just want that back. All right, next up. Yep, another 9. Oh man, I mean, I'm telling you, like I probably looked at 20 or 30 Paris. And I was like, all right, I only want 110 for the collection. I don't even want an extra one to sell. I just want 110 for the collection, and that's the one we're gonna go with. I mean, Unlimited Jungle, like, you're scrutinizing that like hard. Like, that's not going out the door unless you feel really good about it. All right. So some of you guys may have been able to see that grade through there. I was trying not to look, so I just saw there was a Pokemon. I actually see the grade through that. All right, next up. Here we go. Dude, man. All right, I know the stack is probably bothering some people. I know, like, a lot of us like super OCD, just like everything's got to be perfect, if you know what I mean. All right, next up. Dude, unlimited base. Oh, man. No, man. Pinsir 9, dude. Okay, I mean, this has got a little nick up there. Maybe it's a rare. That's a Pika. Yeah, Pika you send no matter what. So if you think it's got an 8, 9, 10, it's like there's value. Like, you're going to get some sort of premium over the graded cost. It's like everyone wants a Pika. Oh, man. Next up. Dude, oh, my gosh. Come on. I mean, maybe I sent the Charmander just to send, but I don't know, man. I don't know. What do you think? I mean, if you're thinking about what's a 10 and what's a 9, I mean, that's pretty good. Pretty good. All right, next up. Got a 9. Would love to get this Trainer Deck A. Still looking for one. If you got a PSA 10 Trainer Deck A Eradicate, hit me up. I would love to make your day a lot better. All right, next up. Here we go. Oh, okay, there we go. We got a 10. There we go. We got a 10. That reaction was because I was surprised there was a 10 right there. That's all that was. Oh, my gosh. Okay, let's finish strong. Oh, wow, that's awesome. I love the Jolteon. I love that Jolteon, man. It's got a big old print line right there. That's sick. Wow, dude, that's so beautiful. That's gorgeous. Man, why are you getting a 7? Dog, why are you getting a 7, man? You got a dent on you somewhere? But I'll say, if you got a dent right there, then I know that's not me. Oh, man. All right. Why are you getting a 7, man? Where did somebody mistreat you, man? Oh, my gosh, dude. What a beautiful card, man. That's gorgeous. Man, all right. Look at that pop, man. That firework. Oh, I don't know why I got a 7. All right, something cool. Tratini. It's close. It's cute. It's not cool. Big difference. Oh, man. A little darker Charmeleon. Feeling a little saturated here. Not too much, but man, I sent these off thinking they're going to get 10s. I really did. It's probably a 9. Ooh, Nidoking. All right. We'll take that. That's a nice looking Nidoking. Ooh, man. All right. We'll take that. Next up. Okay. We got a 10. Pokedex 10. We'll take that. It's an uncommon. The other one there was a common, so we have 2 cards left. Ooh, man, this is off-center big time. But look at it. It's got a little edge wear down here. It's got a big nick up here. So if it doesn't hit the quality element, it seems like a lot of the PSA, they're docking it a little bit. So let's see. Oh, we got the 8OC. There we go. First ed. That's awesome. And if you look at the stamp here, you can see that is a 3D stamp. It's got that 3D outline. So it's really nice dark black, which means it's, it's not gray. 3D outline. And usually if it has a 3D outline, it's not going to have no back stamp on the 3D outline. It's no like remnants of that, and that's just my finger just touched it. So that's really cool. I'll add that to the collection for sure. Any first hit base, OCMC, if you guys have it, would love to pick it up. One of the kind of cool things I'm chasing. And so hard to find just because I feel like I've reached out to everyone I know, and you got a little print that up there too. That's kind of cool. So would love to pick it up if you guys have it. Last card, last card. Can we finish strong? I think there's a chance we could finish strong. What do you think? Oh, Pincer. No symbol. I'll take no symbol any day. That hollow fold pattern looks like almost like a double hollow fold pattern. That's kind of crazy. It's like you can see a little like print sheet like line right there, kind of coming through. Man, that's a lot of hollow fold. Kind of nice. But I mean, no symbols will take it any day of the week. Maybe hoping for a 9, but hey, it is what it is. So, oh, you got a lot of the silvering, so a lot of jungle. You do see silvering on a lot of these. I don't know if you guys can tell right there. But, you know, right out of the pack, you're going to get all kinds of silvering like that. Man, so, I mean, overall the returns, I mean, we got, you know, a couple 10s, all non-hollows. So, these are ones I think I was expecting. The 9s, I mean, I think, like, maybe up to there. I was hoping for 10s. And then some of these, I think, you know, it's like sometimes when you send a hollow like this, you know, with, you know, some of this stuff, it gets graded a little harder for whatever reason. Not really sure why the Jolteon got to 7. Not really sure why this didn't get some sort of qualifier. But, you know, it's just you. We could talk about this more, but I need to stop this video. All right, I'll let you guys go. Until next time.